Creating your own TIG torch for practicing. You can get one of these off of the TikTok shop. You can get them from Harbor Freight, Amazon. You don't have to break the bank, just get a regular TIG torch. They're very inexpensive. Once you do, just take off the top of it. That way you just got the torch by itself. Now, remove the ceramic cup. Remove the backing. Take out your collet body and your tungsten, because this one right here is a little smaller than this pin that I have. I have a regular standard pin. I done took the deal out. You can find different type of pins. Just get you a standard one and then get you a collet that the pin can go in. This one right here go in. The one I just took out wouldn't go in there. It was a little too small. Stick it in there like that. Put your backing back on it. Ceramic cup back on it. So get your proper stick out that you would have if it was a tungsten in it. Now you have you a TIG rig. You can practice at home when you're chilling on the table. Keep it in your backpack or something, just pull it out and write you some lines, fam, and literally practice moving. Like literally practice, fam. Take your time. This is a great example, some great fundamental motor skills that can help you when learning this TIG welding process. TIG welding period is muscle memory. And once you get the basic motor skills down, this is going to be simple for you. I had one of my previous students told me, man, I couldn't draw a straight line. He said, I'm not even gonna lie, I couldn't even draw a straight line. He said, but after taking the class and you was having us run straight beads and keep the line straight, he got the concept, fam. He was able to do it. He said, you know what? It was just fine tuning my motor skills. Fam, I almost dropped the mic when he said that, because that's really what it is, fam. Like, welding isn't complicated. The main thing is you got to get the right information. You get the right tools, equipment, and then it's all based on you, fam. Literally based on you, like showing up to the gym. You know what I mean? The welding lab is like going to the gym. We got the information on the walls, we got the machines, everything set up. You know how to operate it, cut it on, all this good stuff. Now you have to work the machine. That's how it works. And you see people all over the gym working on something, you know, that's how it is, fam. So that's why important it is for those who are getting out of high school. When you're diving into welding school, it's like a lab, fam. You're not trying to rush through it like you did high school. You really want to slow your time down and get all of this, so that way once you get qualified, you can go anywhere in the country and become certified. You see what I'm saying? But you got to learn the skill first. We can't reinvent the wheel. And the easiest way to do it is to get you a cheap TIG setup. You don't have to break the bank, like I say, and start practicing, fam. Start practicing at home in your leisure time, because practice, fam, makes you perfect, fam. If you in the game or you outside of the game, you best believe they was practicing way before they even got to the game to win the championship, fam. And that's just how it goes. So I would recommend that everybody that's thinking about diving into welding, get them a small setup on the TIG. Now, I would say this. I like the freehand, so I don't do a lot of walking the cup, but it's good to learn it. It's good to learn it all. You know what I mean? So I would recommend that you learn everything, especially for those who are trying to use this career to take their life to another level. Don't skip any stages. If you're young, don't skip no stages. If you're old, don't skip no stages. But just get started. Hold on.